Hello everyone and welcome to the Glee Club UK online tutorial for lockdown in summer 2020. We're going to be looking at Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel, and I, Derry, will be taking you through from beginning to end. So looking at the score, it's nice and easy to follow. I'll be taking you through Girls 1, Girls 2, Girls 3 and Boys. And the wonderful thing about this score is you start at the top of page 1 and you work your entire way through without any repeat marks, without any jumping back and forward throughout the score, which is great. However, of course, that means that you don't repeat anything exactly the same each time. But you know what? Let's get going and see how far we get. Let's get started. So, section A and B for boys. Here we go from the very beginning. You have 8 bars of music before you start singing, which means you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times through. Well, I wouldn't actually recommend you count that because you look a bit odd sitting there with your mind going off like that. But essentially what you get to do is hear a nice little tune before you come in, and then you take in a nice deep breath, you count for 1, 2, 3, and then you come in with your first line, which is when you're weary. Notice the first thing I do there is I go when you're weary as opposed to when you're weary. So make sure you get that syllable in the right place. That again is 1, 2, 3, when you're weary. And then you carry on by going feeling small. It's a nice little jumpy sound. Feeling small. The next part where you've got when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. You stay silent and let the girls take over. You then come in again a little bit stronger than you did before to go, I'm on your side. That's da 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 da. And then you join in with everyone else in unison to go, oh, when times get rough. Let's try putting that all together from your beginning bit. So you go 1, 2, 3. When you're weary. 1, 2, 3. Feeling small. 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough. And that's your whole thing in there for that little part. All of that happens dynamically piano. It's nice and soft, gentle and sweet. You don't need to push too hard from down here or sing out. It just gently happens. You get to build up the sound gradually. So that whole thing there is all nice and gentle. When you come in again for your I'm on your side, that there you see is mezzo piano. So just a little bit stronger, but nothing too much. Then when you do oh, when times get rough, you notice there's that hairpin starting smaller and getting wider. That is the crescendo symbol, which is where you just gradually become a little bit stronger each time as you go. And then by the time you get to and friends just can't be found, you've got a big, strong sound at your fullest. So let's have a look at that section. We go, when times get rough. You then go, take a nice deep breath for 3, 4, 1. And friends just can't be found. Like a bridge over troubled water. Notice there I don't sing can't or water, I go can't and water. It's just that little thing that you have to do when you're singing a pop song, that you take away your natural accent and you put on a lilt, so all of the R sounds become ah, and all of the strong T sounds become soft D sounds. It's just the way it goes. Your tune though becomes obviously like a bridge over troubled water. You then have a big jumping around kind of feeling by going, I will lay me down. So that becomes, I will lay me down. And then you repeat the next part, like a bridge over troubled water. And then it's different by going, I will lay me down. So you get to go down on the down, which is nice and easy to remember. Putting that all together with the dynamics, because the dynamics change an awful lot in that chorus. You start out really strong on the "and friends just can't be found like a bridge," and you notice above that there's a sign, dim, as in diminuendo. It just gently softens down, and the next bar, by the time you get to sing "over troubled water," that's mezzo piano, moderately soft. But then you build it up again to go "I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down." So there's a lot of ebbing and flowing of the dynamics in there. I'll try and make that really obvious when we're in the conductor's video. Let's just try that, section A and B, from the very, very beginning with the music. Here we go. Three.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side.
And there you have it. That is section A and B for boys. I will see you at the next video for more of the same. Ta-ra!